don't know where you're trying to go, Ali. Come on. Ali, can you fit? I don't know what this cat is doing, but I'm gonna leave her to it. Okay. Doo-doo. Zoom. All right. I'm gonna just leave my cat. She in my closet. I don't know what she doing. So, greetings, everybody. Let's see what's going on here. So, let me open the chats. YouTube, are y'all showing me as live? Okay, they are. Okay. Alrighty. Make sure my sound is good because that's important. All right. Let's put the names of all the ladies that have submitted their readings so far. Let's put the list in the chat so you guys know where I'm at. Okay. So that is who I have so far. The list is still open if you're interested, okay? So if you guys hit that black bubble in the chat, and it'll expand. So you'll see $25 for mini personal love reading spread or $22 for 2 love questions. So make sure that you leave your, if you're getting the 2 questions, make sure you leave your questions in the notes section of your payment option. So either Cash App, which my Cash App username is linked, as well as my PayPal. If you click on the link, it'll take you directly to my PayPal profile. And then if you want a $25 mini love spread, if you are asking about someone or you're single, just let me know. Put it in the notes section of your payment. If you're asking about someone, that stays confidential between me and you. I never say the person's name on the live, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? If you want to remain anonymous, go by your username, go by a nickname, I don't know, initials. Just let me know in the payment option when you leave your note so I know to do that. Because what I do is I leave everyone's name in the list in the description box. After the live is over, there will be a timestamp next to each person's name so they can come back and watch the live stream whenever they want and they don't have to sit through this entire thing all over again. So that's the beauty of that. So I go in the order as I receive payments. I don't skip lines, none of that. It's based off of the order that I receive each person's payment that will place them on a specific number on the list, okay? So like I said, the list is open. If y'all are interested, if you're single, you don't got to have nobody in mind. You know, just specify that. You want a love reading around your single season or you have questions. You want to do the 22 for 2 love questions. You can ask single questions or whatever you want to ask around love, okay? All right, and I just jerked the mic, so let me make sure the sound is okay. Ali, my cat is in my closet. It's making me nervous. Okay, I think the sound is all right. All right, so let's get started. Divine Source God, I thank you for your divine presence, your divine light, your love, your insight, your truth. Our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, known and unknown, we thank you. We ask for divine covering and protection around us during the time of this message and this reading and thereafter. If there's any persons that we are also asking about, that we also send them love, light, and peace and protection to surround them wherever they are. Spirit, I ask for permission to tap into the energy surrounding each connection in person, only for the sake of what you will allow me to know and to see in regards to their situations, their connections, and any other questions and insights that they have or may need to know. We cast down all vain imaginations, false prophecies, false guidance and insights, false truths. We cast it down and we bind it. We bind any malevolent sources, spirits, energies, intentions, wishes, or prayers, any spirits of confusion, doubt. We cast that down as well. We cleanse it out of our aura and out of our energy field. And I ask that you uphold divine truth, clear prophecy, guidance, and wisdom and truth that stands with the Most High, divine source for what is real and what is true. For all parties involved, Source God, you know all, you see all. Amen. And Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, God, keep pushing this. Every time I reach over, I can't. It won't let me. I need to lift this up a little bit, maybe, because I keep bumping my arm into it. I forgot to spray my roux just to cleanse the energy around me, make sure we ain't got no lingering energies. Okay. Ollie, let me let you out, girl, because you ain't about to interrupt my reading. Let me let my cat out the room, because I ain't got time. 1 second. You out, Ollie? You ready to go, ma'am? You over here got my shoes knocked over. Girl, come on, out. Thank you for your efforts. Have a nice day. Okay. All right. Shout out to my cat, Ollie. All my animals, they like to interrupt my readings. All right. And knock my lights out. There we go. First person on the list is Mel. So we're going to start with Mel. Let me get your timestamp, sis, and we'll get started. Okay, your timestamp is 6:23. All right, so let's get your reading, your message. Okay. So your first set of questions, you wanted to know, what is this person's intentions with me? More sexual or genuine romantic interest, platonic, okay? And then the other question is, what can I tell you about your friends and this person's conversations about you? All right, so Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity for Mel and all parties involved, specifically this person in question with the initials that she left. What is this person's intentions? Anything sexual, romantic, platonic? Can you give specifics? I'm getting something about this person's like body language, like if they touch you a lot or just like grab you, like let's say you guys are all like laughing or something and they might grab your arms, or like a quick, I feel like this is an interest or showing you interest subconsciously that they want to get closer to you. So I feel like their intentions are romantic. But let's see, Spirit, show me with the card what accurately depicts this person's intentions towards Miss Mel. Okay, you have the courage of love. What is this person's intentions towards Mel? The Chariot. This person I feel like wants to get closer to you. Let me pull one more. Or three. Or let me two more, Spirit, to make it three. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Justice and the Two of Swords. I feel like this person is attracted to you. And I feel like this person wants to move closer to you, but they could be kind of in their head about it, not sure like what your status is, what your interest is towards them. This person may go back and forth between maybe putting a little bit more energy towards you, or because I feel like there might be a little bit of confusion, like going back and forth with the self, like, okay, I feel like this person is interested, or I'm not sure if she's interested, or should I do this, should I do that? It's like this person goes back and forth. So I do feel like this person's intentions is to get closer to you. Yes, on a romantic level, but I feel like they're going to do it in a way. It feels like trying to figure your, like, where you stand with them. Like, what do you think of me? This person is not comfortable maybe with putting themselves out there for some reason, because again, like, this person is not 100% confident in their approach towards you, or what are your thoughts of them. So it's kind of like, should I even do that? Would it be best to just kind of stay in the background, or maybe wait around and see what this person thinks of me? Yeah, I feel like this person more so would like as far as their intentions go, is to feel out the energies and see if you like them. Because I feel like this person is interested in you to a degree. Like there's a curiosity, there's potentially like a wanting to get to know you, yes, on a romantic level, but I don't feel like this person is going to rush or force anything. They want to make sure that if they do put themselves out there, that their presentation is not too, how do I explain this? Like overwhelming or comes off as too much or too thirsty. It's like this person is in their head for the most part. With the Justice card, that is air energy, that's Libra energy, and also the Two of Swords is also Libra energy. So this is about decisions in regards to making some level of commitment, and not like a serious commitment, but like committing themselves to something, saying yes, showing up in a way. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So as far as their intentions, it feels more so on the romantic side, maybe even on the platonic side, maybe wanting to get to know you as a person. So your other question was, what can I tell you about your friend and the other person's conversations about you? Let's see. What do you want her to know, Spirit? Any conversations that male's friend in question and the guy in question of interest, conversations about her? If so, like, let's see. The Death card, the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups. Let me talk about maybe something that you went through in the past, some type of painful situation that you grew from, some type of disappointments maybe that you've experienced. Could be in a way to explain maybe like your energy towards the other person with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like as far as your interest, or if you're interested or you're not interested. Because the Knight of Cups to me sometimes in a romantic sense can represent like someone that is like an admirer, or someone that is courting or wishes to court someone, someone that is a suitor, or someone that is like a chivalrous type of partner. So it could be around the person that you're asking about, the other party, their approach towards you. So the friend might explain, yeah, she's, she went through this or she went through that, or she's still getting over X, Y, and Z. It could be something along the lines of that, because all of these cards are kind of heavy, like the Death card, but there's some sort of growth that's happening. There's a tree that's on her, like growing from this woman's back, and there's sunflowers around her, and it looks like dawn coming up within the darkness or the night. So it's like something that you overcame or something that you grew from. This friend is kind of telling this person, maybe vaguely, not too much in depth, but that you're getting over or you're recovering with the Four of Swords, and then the Five of Cups, something that disappointed you, some type of loss. I feel like is where the conversation is centered around. I'm going to clarify with this Oracle deck. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify this energy with these cards here? Whoa, I'm not taking all those. Long-term commitment. You have 𝓿𝓗𝓚. I don't know what that is. You got harmony, love, and peace. The dark night of the soul. Yeah, and then awareness. So like, could be disappointments in love, things that did not work out. Maybe that you haven't been in a long-term commitment or something, or you haven't been in a long-term commitment in a while. You've been kind of reflecting or trying to overcome something when it comes to love. So I feel like that's the energy. Okay. It could be, I don't feel like they go into it specifically. It's not like a detailed, it's kind of vague, like you went through something or you had a bad break. It's like they're not going into far detail of what happened. Like, oh, this person did this to her. Or it's not like they're going in and indulging or giving up all kinds of private information. It's kind of like vague. Like, yeah, she went through something last year, or she had a situation that was kind of rough for her with love. You know, it's kind of like that. That's the energy I get from this. Okay. I think you had another set. Let me double check though. Yeah, okay. So you have, what would this person in your relationship dynamic be like? How would this person treat you together? Would it be healthy, positive, a provider or not? And then secondly, your friend and you had some confrontation about her relying on you too much and an imbalanced friendship dynamic. If she talked to this guy about it or other people, what has she said? Okay, so let's start with the first question. What would the relationship dynamic most likely be like between you and this person? Okay. Spirit, what do you want her to know what her romantic dynamic or relationship dynamic would be like potentially with this guy in question? What would the relationship dynamic most likely be like? This relationship dynamic most likely be like. Okay. You have Ten of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Could be one of those connections that kind of force you out of, or encourage you at least, or inspire you to overcome some level of fear or mistrust that you may have around love. Especially with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Like, you have to confront a fear of past hurt, past trauma, specifically betrayal, lies, cheating maybe, or someone just kind of like leaving you in the dark. Maybe somebody breaking up with you without notice, or treating you a certain way out of the blue that's kind of painful and shocking. It's like that fear of that happening again. This person could come in and shed light on this in some kind of way, be like a teacher or a guide, but not, I don't feel like it's completely intentional, nor at least not on a conscious level is it intentional, but their energy, their presence. They may say things that do kind of bring you back to center in a way. The Ace of Pentacles is kind of like, this is a new chapter. This is a new energy. Will you receive it? Will you take it? This is something that has potential to grow if you nurture it, if you water it. Both parties participate in the growth of this connection. There's potential, right? And I feel like at first you might be a little bit worried or a little hesitant to fully engage in this connection, maybe to show up in it. But I feel like there is some type of willingness. Okay, so if you and this person were to date, I feel like in the beginning, maybe it might be a little bit uncomfortable for you to trust this person or trust love in general, like showing up in a connection, what that would do to you. It's like a fear of it. But this person sheds light on this for you, that this is something that can be potentially a problem or a block for you. With seeing that this connection does have potential, there's something about it that seems very practical. It may not be the most, like, at least in the beginning from what I'm seeing, if you guys were to go there with each other, it may not be something that happens really fast. It's like, take your time. You know, we're getting to know each other. This person being patient with you. It seems very gradual. It seems like a down-to-earth connection. It's not overly passionate or overly romantic or being like caught up in emotions in a way that you can't control yourself or contain it, or it's overly romantic. It seems more like I said, down to earth, grounded, getting to know each other, taking your time, not pressuring the other person. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. So you want to know if your friend has had conversations about you guys' confrontation. What is she saying about it? So let's see. Spirit, what do you want her to know as far as this friend in question that she had a confrontation with about their friendship dynamic? If she has had conversations with the guy of interest, what has she said that you want Mel to know? If there was anything said, let's see. Damn. Not taking all those. Okay. The Star. The Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. I'm not getting that there may have, I don't get a conversation that was had. If anything, it could have been, let's say, if this person asked about you or like mentioned you, like the love interest, if this person would have asked your friend about you or something or mentioned your name, that's the only way I feel like something was brought up. But even then, the Three of Swords are the only indication that I sense like some type of discord. The rest of the cards seem to be more positive. So like I said, I don't feel like there was much of a conversation around you in their situation with the person you're asking about. I don't feel like this person's perception of you has changed at all if there was a conversation, but I don't get that. I don't get that. I'm going to clarify with this, Oracle deck. Spirit, can you clarify this energy? If there was a conversation had, what was said, and if not, what is this energy? Touching one another. Betraying. Jealousy. Ooh. I don't feel like she wants to indulge or tell this person about that situation because it might cause a discord between you and this person or change the way that they view you. So I feel like this person, whatever they have going on inside of them towards you, they're keeping it to themselves. They may not want to come off as like a jealous or fake friend or something to this other person. So they might have painted you in a positive light, like, or just not said anything negative about you at all, or say anything at all. I don't get that. I don't see that. There was a conversation. It's something that I feel like they internalize. Yeah, I don't feel like this person said anything or even mentioned that in particular. I'm not seeing that. I'm like, oh, she's fine. You know, she's doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. Like something like that. That's pretty much is like the best that I can describe this energy is like kind of, you know, yeah, she's good. She's okay. Yeah, I'm not really talking to her right now. Or, you know, she's fine and I'm over here doing my thing, whatever. It's kind of like that. The Three of Swords could have been a little bit of that, like, oh, I'm bothered by something, but I don't feel like she went into it. So, all right, that's what I'm getting. All right. Okay, so that's your reads, Mel. I hope those readings were helpful, insightful, or confirming. Okay, give you some peace. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. We're closing energy out, Divine Source Guide. Sending love, light, and peace to Mel and our parties involved. I thank you for your insights and wisdoms. Send them some love, light, peace, protection wherever they are in the world. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Okay. Anonymous S, I just saw your thing come in. Okay. So Alexis T, you were up next, sis. Alexis T, which is timestamp 2420. Okay. You're welcome, Mel. My pleasure, sis. Take care. Let's see. I had two Alexises, which is funny, back to back. So Alexis T, you wanted a personal love reading between you and this person in question. So, all right, let's tap in. Divine Source God, thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. I ask for permission to tap into Alexis and her person in question, Alexis T, and her person of interest, her energy. Yes, their energy, this person's energy. That flipped out, so I'm gonna just turn it over. Okay. All right, let's start off with your energy. You have the Four Cups, and you have the Seven of Swords. So the Four Cups is like that missed opportunity. Maybe you felt, I don't feel like you sabotage, and I feel like I told you this a few times. You didn't sabotage or mess anything up or miss an opportunity. I feel like the fact that this woman is meditating, yes, she might be oblivious to what's going on to an extent because she's in her own world. And I feel like you could have been trying to heal something at the time when you dealt with this person in the past. Like you were kind of in your own, healing mode or something. Spirit, give me an oracle card that depicts this energy. You have the present moment. So yeah, Spirit's like, don't dwell too much on the past. Bring yourself back to the present. Okay, what's here and what's here right now. I feel like you were in a space where you were trying to heal something, or you needed to focus on your healing. So you may have felt like, oh, what if Spirit offered something to me and I was not available for it? I missed out. This person also has a four. You have a Four of Swords. They have the Four of Wands. So where you guys were within your stability, maybe literally like literal stability, such as, let's say for instance, like a living situation, job, or just like stability within the self, like the wellness within the self. This person, I feel like, could have entertained more than one person, or they were just open to dating. They weren't like specifically stuck on it having to be just one person. Okay. Fast forward to now, you have the Seven of Swords. So it's kind of like you look back with uncertainty. You look back with maybe a lot of self-deception. Like maybe you look at the situation from a faulty space, but more so from like your perspective of something. Like, did I miss something? Did I not see everything that I was supposed to see? You know, it's like that. Like, did I miss something? Am I not understanding something? The Sun card, this person may feel like you're in a better space, or your energy seems to be more grounded, more like they're paying attention to you because they see something different in your energy. It seems like you're more open, you're more like in a positive state of being or something like that. Like your energy seems like, if you look at these two cards, they're both in a meditative pose. Four of Cups to me feels like I'm trying to maintain balance. I'm trying to bring myself to center. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to see things positively, to being in that state where you are more in a positive energy. You're actually embodying it. Let's see what else. You have the Hanged Man. Yeah, Spirit is advising you to look at this from a different perspective. Allow things to, like, allow your emotions to flow. Don't try to control them. Don't try to criticize your emotions too much. Allow them to pass through you. Maybe not every emotion deserves attention per se, like going too deep into it and entertaining it, but allow the energy to just flow through you and pass. Allow yourself to feel what you feel without judgment. You might reach out to this person and say something quite bold, maybe playful, maybe flirty. And I feel like it's a means for you to kind of crack this stagnancy maybe, or like feeling intimidated or fearful of the situation, or the, yeah, or this person. It's like I'm cracking out of some type of bubble, out of some type of yeah, it's like a stagnant energy, like breaking past it. I'm gonna ask Spirit with my messenger cards, any truth that this person may want to say to Alexis that she needs to know, Spirit, in vulnerability and truth and honesty, this person would want her to know. Those cards, I felt those. I'm gonna take all of these. I don't feel good enough for you. I have trust issues and don't feel safe opening up. I remember every fine detail of the very moment I laid eyes on you. Pray for me, and I like you. Okay, so yeah, those are the messages from this person to you. Okay, so I don't know if any of this may be relevant, especially that pray for me card. Could be, you know, people go through shit at times. Um, but yeah, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and close it out, sis. I hope that this was helpful. I hope this resonated with you. I don't feel like this person is in a serious commitment because you had the Hierophant that came out of reverse. So this person may or may not be in a serious commitment or relationship. Okay. They may or may not be. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay. Put these cards away. Sis, I hope this was helpful. I'm sending much love to you and all parties involved, this person included. May all parties be divinely covered by the light and protected at all times. Divine Source God. Thank you to our angels, our ancestors, and guides. Amen and Ashe. Yeah. Well, you want to text me and tell me. You got to give me the tea. All right. Okay, so let's close it out. We're good. So, yeah, text me, just fill me in or voice clip me or something. All right, so Alexis L, you were up next, sis. That's funny, like two back-to-back Alexises. I cannot see. I think that says 3230. Yeah, 3230. Okay, let's see. All right, so yours is a love spread as well. So let's tap into that. Okay. Alexis L and her person of question. Let's tap into her energy first. Divine Source guides her permission to tap into both parties' energy, their situation and connection, and what I have permission to know and to see. Amen and Ashe. Let's see. I think two cards want to come out for that, so I'm going to keep that in. Okay. Right. Alright, let's get a love oracle to sum this energy up as well. Spirit, what is the energy between Alexis L and her person? Okay. Aw, the innocence of a child. That's so cute. Okay. Alright, so you had two cards. You have the Fool and the Four of Pentacles. You may have went all in maybe in the past, or you felt, reflecting on the past, that you went all in. You've invested even when you felt like you didn't have it to give. Like, even though I was scared of, maybe getting my heart broken, or even though this person played me or put me in a position in the past not to trust them, I still showed up. I still took a leap of faith and trusted this connection, put my all into it. Even though I feel like I didn't have much to give or I didn't feel safe to give it, I still leaped. I still did it. Yeah, so in the past, I feel like this person, their energy towards you could have been like they might have chased you or just kind of showed a lot of interest, or they seem to be very passionate. They seem to have been maybe like really on you, like after you, trying to impress you, contact you often. Maybe this person showed a lot of sexual interest in you or display of sexual attraction or chemistry, flirting, that type of thing. Let's see. You have the Five of Cups and they have the Eight of Pentacles. So your energy is not too happy about where things are. You may feel a little sense of regret, disappointment in this person. Maybe you've given up other suitors or love opportunities. Maybe you feel for this person or kind of shut other people out for this person. Maybe you feel like they were a bit selfish. They didn't do the same for you. Maybe at some point, maybe this person entertained other people and you found out about it or something like that. Um, mm, Something around a lack of passion on your side or something like that. Like there's still a lot of love. There's still a lot of care, maybe wanting to see this through, but there's kind of like a loss of passion maybe on your side, how you feel, where this person views you as like, focusing on yourself, busy, in your own world at times, building something for yourself, creating something for yourself. The Eight of Cups. Spirit may be telling you to walk away emotionally, like distance yourself. If this is overwhelming you emotionally, taking a toll on you, causing you stress, causing you to feel, unhappy or depressed or hopeless, that to detach, turn away from this, whether that's for temporary, like a temporary time or permanently. I feel like Spirit saying you need that break, and maybe just taking the initiative to say, okay, I need a break from this will give you the clarity that you need, and whether this is something, whatever transpires in between that time, whether this is something you want to keep in your life or not, or this person. Because you have the Magician. The energy most likely that I see is you taking the matters into your own hands and shifting something in the way that you feel is best suitable for you, and not necessarily holding yourself captive to maybe where you are, or waiting on someone else to kind of dictate how things manifest for you or how things manifest in the situation. Like if it be that, yeah, it's like I see you shifting things, but more so from a place of like what's of your highest good. Mm. Yeah, in other words, stepping into your power. The innocence of a child is here. There's something here like pure intentions, pure love. I feel like this person does have true feelings for you. This person, if you strip away the ego, the facade, or, the toxic patterns, or, because we all have ways about us. If you strip that around, like you strip that down, in essence, this person is pure in their intentions as far as their love, but maybe this person doesn't fully know how to show up as a healthy partner. There's something with this dynamic where I feel both of you, it's almost like a person loves you to the capacity that they know how, right? And that may not be enough for some people. That may not be the type of love. Like if you're somebody that is able to give 95% of yourself to a person, and they're only able to give you 70% of themselves, if that's the capacity that they know how to love in, that would be unfair to the person of the 95%, right? That's kind of the energy that I get from this. I'm going to pull and ask for my messenger deck, is there anything that this person in their truth would want you to know? The spirit will allow us to tap into. And this person's vulnerability and truth towards Alexis. This person in question, spirit, divine source, God, what would their truth be? Goodness. Okay, I'm only going to take the ones that are face up. Okay, so I'm trying to distract myself from thinking about you too much. In a karmic cycle and or connection, I don't want to be together, and everyone can see the changes in me because of you. So this person may not want to be in a serious commitment with you right now. And that very well could be due to some type of karmic energy that they're in. And I don't necessarily feel like it's a person. I feel like it's energies that they kind of, the best way I can describe this karmic cycle is like this person could have ways and patterns about themselves that they refuse to address, work through, leave behind, mature, outgrow, whatever. And because of that, they're having the same results in their life. It's like until you get it, until you surpass this cycle or these patterns, you're going to find yourself manifesting the same type of experiences, hence the karmic energy. It's like what you reap, you sow. Whatever energy you invest in, whatever energy you put out, that is the energy you're going to get back. So it's like this person is in some type of karmic cycle. They find themselves doing the same shit over and over again. Yeah, Spirit is leaving it up to you to decide what is of your highest good, because I feel you guys are not on the same page as far as progression or growth or the capacity to put into a connection, if that is what you want. Because I don't feel like this person is available to give you a serious commitment. They don't want to do that. For whatever reason, I feel like it's based off of stubbornness and not wanting to change. Going back to the King of Wands for a second. King of Wands is possibly a Leo with that lion standing next to him, the king of the jungle. Leos are fixed signs. So there's a bit of a stubborn, prideful energy on this person's behalf. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. You do what you will with that, sis, because I don't see from this person's end a lot of progress or transformation. I don't see that as of right now. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that, sis. I'm sending you much love, including this person, wherever you guys are in the world, past, present, and future. May you guys be divinely protected by the light at all times, okay? Divine Spirit, we thank you, our angels, our ancestors, and guides, known and unknown. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope that was helpful, sis. I hope you have a safe rest of your week. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Monica. And we are at timestamp, I can't see, 43:18. Okay. Okay. So, love questions. What do you need to heal/work on? Okay. And 2, who is coming towards you romantically? Okay, so I like the first questions. Okay, so what do you need to heal or work on when it comes to love, romance? What do you need to heal or work on? Divine Source God, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. For Monica, that's her permission to tap into her energy, only for the sake of the guidance and wisdom that you will allow me to know and to see. Thank you. Do I smell like Jerry curl juice in here? All of a sudden. Not Jerry curl juice. I kid you not. I don't know what the hell that Jerry curl juice smell is. It just came out of nowhere. So glow. Okay. I was going to sing the song, but I don't want your ears to bleed by the screeching of my voice. All right, let's see. What does she need to heal, Spirit, and work on? What does she need to heal and work on when it comes to love? Thank you. Tower came out. The 7 of Wands. Okay, the Two of Pentacles and the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. First thing I feel like is maybe you're like kind of pushing yourself to keep going in the journey of love and not giving up. Not saying that you are someone that gives up. I feel like you're pretty open to new experiences in love. It's just like they want to remind you, like, keep going. And there might be times that you feel as though the odds are up against you in love sometimes. Like if you pay too much attention to timelines or let's say comparing yourself to family members or friends, or the pressure from maybe other people to be in a relationship or get married or something, like if you allow that, that could tempt you to be like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to settle, or fuck it, what's wrong with me? What's going on? But they want you to persevere. There might be like a need to deconstruct some type of fairy tale. I'm getting like Rapunzel. How do I explain this? Because I don't want to offend you. I'm trying to word this because I don't feel like you're waiting for someone to save you per se, but it is something around getting two things, like maybe an emphasis on maybe feeling the pressure of how you look, or if you were to do something like this, or perception of certain women, like I should be married if I'm attractive, or maybe I'm not as attractive as I think, or it's something with looks. There's something with like someone coming to you, and I feel like there's something that needs to be destroyed with that. Kind of piece it as you will. Like, how would you identify with Rapunzel's story personally, or some type of fairy tale? And it's not to say that, because I hate when people say, oh, love is not a fairy tale. Yeah, it has its challenges and its ups and downs, but a person's personal take on love, that they want a partner that, if they want a bookshelf, their partner, if they have the ability to build a bookshelf, that their partner is loving enough and adores them enough to sit and create them a bookshelf. And, you know, if that's what they want, that's beautiful. You know, that's their own fairy tale. Or I want a partner that I can take midnight walks with and we like laugh and talk, or we look at the stars. And some people might be like, oh, that's so corny. No, if that's your, you know, your desire, that's how you view love, you want to experience that with your partner, so be it. But I feel like there's some sort of like unfair, what's the right word? Unfair, not status, but like perception that you have of yourself or of love, or like a standard maybe that's unfair that you're placing yourself in. And Spirit saying to deconstruct that. And I clearly heard Rapunzel, but it could resonate differently with you. Spirit is saying it's okay that sometimes your emotions might be up and down with love. It's okay that sometimes like you might have different types of emotions of what you want in love. You might change your perception and be like, you know what, I really don't really care too much for having to have this type of partner or this type of partnership or this and that, or I feel more called or more pulled to relationships like X, Y, and Z. Like, it's okay to expand. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to feel up and down emotions about love and relationships. So the overall energy I'm getting is the energy of acceptance, and possibly dismantling and standing your ground and persevering. But let's clarify with the oracle, and then I'm gonna move on to your second question. Awareness. Yeah. It's all about, yeah, because I was, you know, obviously I would suppose that, hey, if I have certain patterns and ways I need to change, that's self-awareness, right? You're aware of self. You're aware of how you operate, how you work, your moods, your emotions. That's self-awareness, being able to identify some days you feel good about love, or you have optimistic view, and then some days you feel sad or depressed, or you feel kind of like, well, what if love never happens for me? Like, you have those moments, and it's all about awareness. So I feel like Spirit is saying like where to work on is your level of awareness of yourself. Taking a step back, maybe perceiving things from another eye. Like, would you judge yourself harshly if you were your own, let's say like you take a step back and a friend or a family member was in your position and you love them very dearly and they had these certain perceptions around love that you might struggle with at times. Would you encourage them differently, or would you beat yourself up or beat them up how you would beat yourself up? It's like kind of taking a step back and looking at it from a bigger view, or like kind of taking yourself out of it and making it too personal too, is what I'm getting. Hopefully that made sense. So your second question is, you want to know who's coming towards you in love. Let's clear that energy. Okay, who's coming towards Monica, Divine Source God, in love? Who's coming towards her? Who's coming towards her? The Magician, the Six of Cups. What's this? The Knight of Cups. Y'all don't want to tell me. I see you moving towards your person energetically, whether that's literally like going somewhere, traveling, or just like an event that you go to, or you guided to like take some type of action or do something for yourself that could lead you towards your person. So it's more so like I see, and when I say your person, it may not be your one, but I did say that. I didn't mean to say your person specifically, but that's what came out of my lips. But this could be someone that you you meet that will have a significant purpose in your life. Because the Magician card, I feel like, is you being in a powerful position of creating or becoming in alignment with some type of creation or energy that's being created, if that makes sense. Like you being a recipient, like participant, a recipient, I'm hearing, a co-creation with something that already you're moving towards or you're meant to move towards. Six of Cups, it could be connected to like a social group of yours, like a group of women where you guys kind of come together, y'all do something together, you go out together, take a trip together, something where you're gathering with other women, in some kind of social meaning, like a social setting or something, or purposes of socializing, hanging out, doing things together. The Knight of Cups is like you being in that position of moving towards your person. The Knight of Cups is a woman. There are male characters in this deck, so it's not one of them decks where it's just all women instead of playing kings and queens. You know, it's not one of those decks. So the Knight of Cups, I feel like it's very specific that it's your energy that's moving towards someone. The Who is interesting. I would want to probe a little bit more, Spirit. I'm gonna clarify that Knight of Cups now. Who's coming towards her? The Four of Wands, Three of Cups at the bottom. It's something with you being, you networking or you hanging around other women that's going to put you, they're not telling me who. I noticed that. Even when I tried to pry and get a little bit more clarity, they're still talking about some type of gathering with women. That is very important for some reason. So, you know, I'm kind of assuming that it's going to put you in the position of where your person is to find you or see you, or whoever this next person is to come into your life. And that also tells me too, one or two things, that you're more focused on yourself outside of love and enjoying yourself with people that you care about, enjoying your social life, enjoying the company of people that love you and care about you, or maybe even meeting new people in the mix, like new friends. And that you're just open. You're in an open, receptive mode in this, if that makes sense. So, yeah. They're not, I'm sorry. It's not telling me who. It's not. But I feel like the circumstances around who's coming towards you, there's like, they're kind of giving you breadcrumbs, like what's leading up to that. They ain't show me no kings, no nothing, no emperors, nada. All right, so I'm going to close this down, sis. I'm sending much love to you as always. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the ladies. Thank you guys so far. close this thing out. Source God, we send love, light, and peace to Monica, wherever she is in the world, God. Cover her in divine light and protection at all times. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No free questions, y'all. It says it in the chat. 25 for a mini love spread or 22 for 2 love questions. All right, Miss Lanay, you are up next, sis. And then Simone, Anonymous F. If anyone else is interested, the list is still open. Okay, Lanay, let's get your timestamp. Okay, your timestamp. I cannot. Ugh, my eyes. 55:24. Oh my goodness. 55:24. Okay, so Lanay, your question is, what's up with the energy between you and blank? So yours is a full love spread, so let's get it. Okay. Amen and ashe. Ask for permission to tap in to Lanay and her person in question. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Start off with your energy, Lanay. Okay. Okay, and your person. Okay. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna pull an oracle card for Lanay and her connection. Divine Source God, what is the major energy around it? What is the major energy around it? Okay. You have the winds. Okay. All right. Let's see. Some of these cards is weird as fuck at times. I'm like, what? Who made this deck? Like, what y'all talking about? I love that it has a lot of different scenarios, but some of the cards just like, what the fuck is you talking about? Excuse my language. Okay, so your energy, you have the Tower, the Hermit. Your person in question has the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So the Tower is like maybe some type of disappointment in love. A disappointment maybe specifically in this connection with this person. Like you kind of feel that you've been kind of put in a position, like kind of like a fucked up position, like a unexpected, like a shocking, like this person's moves. And I feel like this is past tense. This is past energy, not present, where this person did something that was quite cold, quite insensitive, deceptive. It's like it caught you off guard. Like you wouldn't expect this person to do that. There's only one person falling out of the tower. So I feel like this didn't affect this person at the time. It affected you. So moving, I'm going to look at their energy in a minute. But right now with the Hermit card, I feel like your energy is in this space where you're still trying to make sense of it all. Make sense of the connection from top to bottom, side to side, through and through, out and out. Maybe even like the genesis of your connection. The point of this tower moment where this person did something that I feel like kind of threw you off guard, shocked you a bit, was kind of like toxic, fucked up, I'm hearing. So you're trying to piece it all together. You're trying to make it make sense. Now looking at their energy in the past, the King of Swords, they felt that whatever they did was justified towards you. However they were treating you, whatever this event was that sticks out to you about this connection as of right now, or the recent past where it's like you're really trying to make sense of this. This person did something that they felt was justified. Yeah. Like this was something that it was what it was. I feel like what happened on a larger scale, before I even go too far, let me hold off before I say what I want to say. I'm going to hold off on that because I want to finish their side because I was about to get into something else. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like right now this person has some people that they're entertaining, or I should say rather entertaining them. This person, I feel like, is not someone that participates in a connection in a healthy way. It's almost like they're a taker. They don't give. They might demand or ask more than what they are giving to another person. So it's like maybe this person has to have multiple people in their radar, or multiple people that they're interested in at once, or multiple people that want them. It's like they have to have some type of distractions with people are more so giving rather than what they give. It's like, let's say for instance, I'm gonna try to give you like a practical real life scenario type thing. Um, like the women are always contacting him for dates, like hitting him up, like, what you doing? You want to go out? Or maybe even like, I'll pay for the movies if you want to go out, or I'll pay for dinner if you want to go out. It's like stuff. It's some type of imbalance. It's unfair. It's catering to his needs. Like, you see how he's like, this King of Swords is chilling, his legs is crossed. He's just like, mm-hmm. And these women is all like working to, like, nah, nah. The devil. Spirit is looking at this person as like they kept you bound. Maybe you still have ties to this person energetically, if not like physical exchanges. You're still energetically tied to this person. This is someone that Spirit is, I feel like, trying to reveal to you or show you something about them, because I'm noticing that they didn't really address their energy towards you. So this person is giving off selfish vibes for sure. Um, what is this next to them? It's got like moon phases, looks like butterflies and clouds. It's like this person doesn't get the hint that there's a need for change, because that's what I wanted to get at with the wind card. I heard winds of change. So like, this was bound to happen. This tower moment needed to happen for a reason. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get your attention with this. You're going to continue, I feel like, to just focus on yourself. I don't feel like you're going to be putting too much energy into this person too much. Um, you might distract yourself with other things, or like hobbies, or you'll feel the need to kind of put yourself into some type of product, like productive energy. Whereas I feel like this person's stance, and you could be one of these people in the Three of Pentacles, like they're used to people giving to them and doing for them in a way that they're not exchanging that same, it's not reciprocated. This is someone that I feel you can get caught up in their toxicity and kind of feel chained, and it might be a little, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like the sneaky energy of, oh, I feel sorry for them. And that's how you get looped in. That's how you get caught up, feeling sorry for this type of person. So then you want to help them, you want to do. Okay. Keep it real and tell me how you feel came out. It's all a big ass front, mask, games, facade, illusions. Yeah, this person can't even keep it real with themselves. Do you forgive me? So this person knows they're in the wrong. The King of Swords energy is someone that has awareness, has wisdom, is very clear, very rational minded. So they know what they be doing. They know that when they're in the wrong, they know that they were wrong towards you. So yeah, I would say this person can't even keep it real with themselves. They live in kind of their own self-deception. Yeah, hence why I feel like the clouds in the background of the King of Swords are kind of faint, and those white butterflies are kind of faint. It's like they're not getting the hint that there's something they need to change, they need to transform, they need to do different. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Lanay, when it comes to you and your person's energy in question. Let's close this thing out. Okay, we send love, light, and peace to Lanay and even her person. Even the hot mess people, we still send them love, right? Get them together, Lord. Get them together. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine wisdom, divine guidance. Our angels and ancestors known and unknown. Ask for divine covering and protection around Lanay and her person in question at all times, wherever they are in the world, God. Amen and 𝓪. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So that is your reading, Lanay. I hope I was able to give you some clarity, some insight, okay, some peace, something to think about. And Alexis T, I see you, sis. And okay, so um, I'll just put you as part 2, Alexis. So you'll be after Anonymous F. So Simone, you're up next. Anonymous F, and then Alexis T, part 2. Okay, so Simone, you're up next, sis. Let's get your timestamp. Oh, let's see. 65:14. So that's 1:05:14. Yeah. Okay. All right, Miss Simone. Let's see what you got. Okay, your person's current feelings. So let's do a spread on your person's current feelings. So I'm gonna do yours a little bit different than I did the other love spreads because you're asking a specific question about how this person feels. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull from this deck and I'm going to clarify with the tarot and then see what Divine Source wants to say about it. Spirit, I ask for permission to tap into Simone and her person of interest energy as far as this person's feelings towards her and or their situation and connection. Pure, accurate description of their feelings and emotions towards her that they let out, that they have put out into the atmosphere, that they would want her to know and to hear, that I have permission to know and to hear. Amen. Thank you. Is my deck in reverse? Please say it's not, because I just fixed it today. I don't want them all in reverse like that. A lot of questions. I'm going to get one more. This person that Simone is asking about, spirit and truth, what is their feelings? Maybe even what they want her to know or to say to her that they cannot. Thank you. I'm going to take these. There's a lot more that's trying to come out. This is very self-explanatory, but I'll get into it. So, first card, do you miss me? Please wait for me. Do you trust me? SCX with you is not purely a physical act. My heart and soul explodes. I don't feel good enough for you, and I like you. Okay. Can you please give me more of a context of how this person is feeling, starting with do you trust me? Or, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm going to start with that because I wanted to say do you miss me? But let's do you trust me? Why do they feel like they need to ask this question? The High Priestess. You know why. This person feels like you know something that you're not telling them to. They feel like you're keeping secrets or that you are harboring some type of feelings, some type of maybe ideas or thoughts about them. Hey, sis, hey Mina. Yeah, the list is still open. They feel like you have some sentiments around them that you're not expressing and that maybe you're keeping a secret or you're really observant of them. It's like, you know, like a suspicious mother, like when you say, oh mom, I went to so-and-so's house, and like, it's kind of like that. They sense that. Maybe you don't have to say that, you don't know that expression, but yeah. Please wait for me. I feel like that's self-explanatory too, but yeah, because I feel like this person has this fear, and I've been picking up for the last, few readings for you, but this person feels like you're becoming a little bit more detached and more independent. Like, I hear you out, I'm gonna give you a chance, but at the same time, my foot is like one foot in and one foot out the door. Please wait for me. 2 cards. The Empress. Like, yeah, I ain't playing that shit. I love myself more. Knight of Cups. Do I love you? Yes. I care about you, of course. But I love myself more. Don't even try me. So they can sense that. The Empress is all self-love, nurturing. She has the capacity to love herself, love everybody else that she cares about. But make no mistake, comfort, her peace, her wellness is everything. This person may want to get you pregnant. That, like, one of those ideas, like, I can't stand that. It's like very toxic. Unless you really want a family with somebody, I do not like that type of behavior. 'Cause some men do that. And it's like, don't do something that you ain't going to be able to handle later. You know what I mean? So I do get that. Please wait for me with the Empress and the Knight of Cups. Do you miss me? This person wants you to think about them a lot. They don't want you to not worry about them or not think about what they're up to, what they're doing. A Page of Wands, Eight of Cups. Your energy is very open, kind of playful, maybe even. You just give off an air of almost like I can do with or without you type of thing. Very independent energy. Maybe you removed your energy to an extent where you don't always communicate with them like how you used to, or as frequently, I should say, as you used to, or you don't initiate too much with this person. Because the Eight of Cups is like emotionally kind of checked out a little bit. Or, yeah, I may desire these cups back here, but I desire my joy and my peace more. The Eight of Cups is moving to the Nine of Cups, self-fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So it's like you want to, it's kind of like you're in this free-spirited energy. You're not holding on too much to something or holding on to this person or maybe an outcome with them. It's not to say that you don't want something to transpire, but it's like there's a level of, I feel like it's healthy detachment. It's healthy. Okay, let's go over here. The sexual message. Why are they bringing this up? Why are they bringing this up? The Fool and the Six of Cups. I feel like sex with you is kind of innocent. It feels like a deep connection. They feel, if you look at the Six of Cups, it's like a woman's circle. They're all holding hands. They're gathering together. It feels very familiar. It feels like soul tribe energy, like you're familiar with each other's energy. Maybe the people, it's something that slightly separates you from the people that they have consummated with, have been together with physically. Where the Fool card, maybe it takes them somewhere energetically. I don't know. This is weird. I don't want to say like it's innocent because that sounds a little weird to say that. But yeah, kind of in a sense, like it's a pure energy. It feels, maybe they feel lighter afterwards, or you guys have fun in the bedroom. Like it's playful, like maybe laugh or something, or it's not completely just all raunchy and getting off and freaky deaky. It's like there might be some giggles in there here in between, or maybe you come off sometimes as like giddy, like kind of shy or something like that. But whatever, the biggest thing that I'm hearing, like it makes them feel on high, or it takes the edge off in a way where they might laugh and like talk with you afterwards or something. It's not like this sexy movie type thing all the time. I don't know if that makes any sense. Now, I don't feel good enough for you. I feel like it's very self-explanatory as well, because I do be getting that about this person when I read for you. But I'm going to clarify it. Thank you, Spirit. The Two of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah. This person feels like at times maybe that you look at them and you criticize them, not like in a like kind of like, well, what if she thinks I'm not good enough for her? You know, what if I don't fit her standards or something? Like you look at them and be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be with this person. I don't know about them. And I feel like it's more so of a projection. They do it to themselves. This person, I feel like, does love you to their level of understanding of what love is and the capacity that they could love. I feel like they do genuinely care about you. They feel like you're in this position where, with the information or the perception you have about them, you could cut them off at any moment. They're not sure. They don't feel 100% confident in their stance with you. They're not. Yeah. Lastly, I like you. Five of Cups in reverse. They don't want you to look at, ooh, let's what's this? The judgment. Little booty. We gotta cover her booty. They don't want you to look at them or look at yourself in a perception of, because of the things that they've done or some sort of disappointment that they left or placed on you, like, or put you in this place of disappointment, I should say, towards them or your connection, to fault yourself or judge yourself for it. It's almost like they would wish that they could kind of erase that for you, because this woman is taking a shower and she's washing her hair outdoors. That's the dopest shit. I want this in my life. One day, God, I have my own land and my own, you know, own my own home. I want to shower outside in the garden. That's what I want. Okay? I feel like they want to wash that out of your memory of whatever the disappointment is. They would wish that they could cleanse that out. Because they like you as a person. This is the thing. Like, you can love somebody in a way, but not really like them too much. So if a person likes you as a person and who you are and likes to be around you, that's a good thing. Okay? So that is what I'm seeing, sis. I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck just to see if there's anything else that wants to come through, or something maybe divine wants you to know. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine wisdom, divine guidance, truth, and clarity. And stop. Okay. Yeah, betraying and jealousy. I always get that the tables have turned, where maybe there was a point where you felt betrayed by this person, or maybe you felt kind of jealous, like maybe compared yourself to other people, or kind of got in your head. The roles have reversed. So they could be in this place of feeling like down, a little jealous, in the dark, not knowing where they stand with you. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. All right, Miss Simone, I appreciate you, sis, and I hope this was helpful to you. Okay. Sending you much love. Spirit, we send both parties love, light, and peace, and harmony within themselves. Wherever they are in the world, past, present, or future, known and unknown spaces, may they be divinely covered by the light. And amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our divine team, known and unknown. Thank you, God. Okay. So, Anonymous F, you are up next. And then Alexis T, part 2. If anybody else is interested, I have room for maybe a couple more submissions. 7724. Okay, so that's 71724. Okay. Right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so Anonymous F, your colleague, friend, you believe this is one of your soulmates, but never was the right time for you. We both spoke to each other, or we both speak each other's love language, but it's something that keeps me not waiting to take it there. I'm not sure because his career hasn't took off yet. I'm wondering if it ever will, but I have faith though. We've been connecting more, and now we both are single. So your question is, you want to know if this is your person, or are we just meant to be friends? Second question, not a love question, but you want to know, will you go to New Orleans versus over someone else's? That, I wish I could go to that. That sounds so fun. The Super Bowl in New Orleans, like, that shit sound like it's going to be a time. You're welcome, sis. You too. Thank you. That sounds like a time, y'all. Okay, so let's tap in Anonymous F and your person in question. Jennifer, I see you. I will put your submission in. I just got your notification. Let's see. Divine Source God, thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. This Pisces in question that Anonymous F is inquiring about, is this the person? Is this person their one, or are they just simply meant to be friends? Can you please give her clear guidance on this, God? Source, her divine team, come through for her. What you see, God, that you can show. Thank you, thank you. I feel I need to take all these cards. I'm going to take them. Four of Cups, Page of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, the Fool, the Eight of Swords. There's something that you should explore here. I'm not getting that this person is your one or not. It's not addressing that. It's not. They're more so like, we gonna do this a little different. Let's rephrase this. Um, should you approach this to be open? I'm getting you should. There's no need to be sitting in a mystery. If something is kind of almost being handed to you in a sense, that's what I'm getting. It's like something being handed to you, and maybe you don't see the opportunity. And Spirit saying, just be open, be light about it, because I do get there's a curiosity here. This is something that I feel like, if you notice, there's a young woman dancing in the moonlight with an older woman with gray hair. It's like this is something that maybe if you don't open yourself up to it, you might look back and be like, dang, an older life, or older age, and say, why did I not approach this person? Or why didn't I at least allow to see what it was? Because I'm not really getting like a fixed message like, yes, this is your one, or it's not, or you're just meant to be friends. I feel like there's something to explore. I will say that. Yeah, it's almost like an encouraging energy with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. Like, girl, get out your head. Don't think too deep into this. For one, that's another thing I'm getting. Don't think too deeply into it. I feel like you should at least explore this, see where, where it takes you, because there's something in it here. I do feel that this could help you with maybe opening up a little bit more emotionally. There's a lot of moons here. There's 3 moons. There's one in the Page of Wands, one in the Moon card, obviously, and one behind this woman in the Eight of Swords. And they're all full. So there's something that will come to light, maybe help you to complete or clear something out when it comes to the heart, when it comes to love. I feel like you should approach this, or at least I should say open up. Give this a chance to see what it is. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool is giving action, move forward, but also kind of like be lighthearted, be open, be receptive. Okay. Let me pull one more from here, and then I'm going to jump into your second question. Happiness is to love. Yeah, I feel like they're saying like there could be something that does grow from this. You got to be open and receptive. Okay? There's something in this. Whether it's forever or it's not, it's something positive. And I'm getting that, again, very strongly. Like, if you don't allow yourself, this could be one of the things at an older age that you'd be like, fuck, why didn't I do that? I kind of regret it. You don't want to put yourself in that. So let's go ahead and move on to the other question that you asked. So you want to know. Let's see. Second question about the New Orleans Super Bowl. You want to know. It's the probability of this, Spirit. For our last question. Let's see. 6 of Cups, the Star, the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. I'm more so getting like if you do end up going, it's more so possibly going to be a girls' trip. Possibly. Or you meet up with some women. It feels like you're familiar with them. It doesn't feel like random women that you're going to meet, but let's say like you join a Facebook group maybe months before the new, like these are technically people that you do know, but they could be kind of new, but you're familiar with them. That's more likely than someone, on their dime. I'm not seeing that though. So yeah, this is looking more so like if you do go, it will be with a group of women. Okay. Simple and plain, like straight like that. So yeah, that's very clear. And you might be like, fuck, like the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords kind of maybe it's not the most preferred thing, but for some reason, maybe something will align that places you there. Or again, it's like you're going to come together with some women. That's most likely. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close this out, sis. I'm sending you much love. Thank you so much for participating. I appreciate you. I hope you have a safe week. Enjoy your week. In divine time, we'll catch up. Maybe, maybe not. So thank you for stopping by anyway. We're going to close this thing out. Much love to you. We send love, light, and peace to you. To Anonymous F Source God, wherever she is, past, present, or future, known and unknown spaces, may she be divinely covered and protected by the light at all times. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, so Alexis T, Jennifer. Like I said, I might have room for a couple more, so if anyone else is interested. So Alexis T, let's get your timestamp. I'm just going to put it as it is, and I'll correct it when I get off the live. So 60, or is that 80? 80, yeah. It's got to be in the 80s now. 85, 44. Okay, so your first question, is this person still in a situation, or in a relationship, sorry? Is there a chance that you will be able to reconcile peacefully in person and or on FaceTime or any future energies? It's okay, sis. I have me a little sippy sip, you know. Sometimes that does help you tap in a little bit more. From my experience, I can't speak for everyone. I wouldn't say be drunk reading, folks. It's kind of stupid, but a little tipsicle. It's fine. So let's tap in. We're going to ask if this person is still in a relationship. Okay. Divine Source God, is this person in question that Alexis is asking about, are they still in a relationship, a romantic relationship? Is this person still in a romantic relationship? The Hierophant. Possibly, yeah. Let's see. This person's still in a relationship. Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Four of Swords. The Emperor. I feel like there is someone that they are committed to. So yes, it does feel like a relationship. It does. At the same time, the Knight of Wands, this could be your energy as somebody else. I want to clarify this. This Knight of Wands. So that Queen of Wands could be their girlfriend. Clarify this. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy. Like, to some degree, like, I feel you do put some type of energy towards them and effort towards them. And hence why sometimes this person doesn't respond. I do feel like there's somebody that they're with. The Hierophant, as you know, is typically like a marriage card. I don't feel like they're married, obviously, but I feel like they're in a relationship with someone. So yeah, I do feel like there's somebody still lingering. This Queen of Wands feels like this is their person. The Emperor card, I do get that this person does acknowledge the fact that, yes, I have somebody. Because the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, they're together, but that's not their match. This is not somebody that they're going to either commit to, or they don't feel like this is the right person for them, or this is just like a connection for the time being. They're very attracted to this other person. That's what I'm getting. Like the Queen of Wands is very attractive to them. They might, you know, have a, you know, there's like a lot of sexual chemistry. Like they, I mean, as far as that goes, they both got this red clothing on. They do connect in that way, yes. But if I had to be honest, this person with the Emperor card is not really that committed. They walk around, they do title this person as their partner, but there's kind of this level of like, this is like a girlfriend, like somebody that's kind of like a plaything. And I'm trying to describe this because I feel like men know whether they're going to take somebody down the like the long haul. Like a girlfriend is somebody that I sleep with. I like her. I have feelings for her, but I would never marry her. As long as I'm enjoying where we're at, we're having a good time, we're trauma bonding, maybe even perhaps. I go places with them, they go places with me, we do things together, maybe with friends and family, but I would never marry this person when it comes down to it. It almost feels like that. I still wouldn't even really put too much into this though, because given the fact that yes, they're occupied with someone else, okay? So that wouldn't look too good. But I'll ask your second question. And it just shows like, if this person is still like looking at your stories on Instagram, like that to me is kind of inappropriate. Like you're not even kind of, that is inappropriate. You got somebody, right? But you all up in my shit. Okay. If this person is not their girlfriend, it could be a situationship at the least. But I'm getting a yes that they do have a girlfriend though. Okay. Second question is, you want to know where you guys ever, was it reconcile? Let me see. Is there a chance that you will be able to reconcile peacefully in person or on FaceTime? Let's see. Spirit, is there a chance that Alexis and her person of interest will ever be able to reconcile, whether in person and or through FaceTime or maybe even other means? Will they be able to reconcile? Let's see. What's the likelihood of that? The probability. The King of Cups, the Sun, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, Page of Wands. You might not have that much hope, because I feel like you've taken a decent amount of action, or at least opened the door to this person to you've done I feel like enough to at least open the gateways or the doors to some type of conversation or something like that. Because I feel like the King of Cups is pretty content or at peace with where you guys are. Like this person, I feel like is content and at peace with it. I do get that there will possibly be something that does satisfy you to an extent where you feel like you guys have made peace with the situation in some way with the Sun card. Right now, it doesn't seem likely to you with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. Page of Wands, like I said, you've already kind of put yourself in a position to do that. Or if it is like a future tense thing that you do put yourself in a position to open the doors to that, I don't feel like you're not going to get some sort of... It depends on what you mean by reconciliation, because it could be like just peace between the two of you. It could be like, you know, clearing the air between the two of you or something like that. Or it could be, you know, meeting together, getting together, potentially dating or talking again, or just being friends. So it kind of depends. But there's something that may satisfy you, though. It's like... maybe something that gives you a peace of mind in some kind of way or makes you feel better about the situation. But from what I can see, like right now, this person is pretty satisfied, at least to an extent, like where you both stand with each other. It's like they don't have any ill will towards you. Let's see. Something itching me in my eye. See, Spirit, is there any chance for reconciling between Alexis and her person? Is there any chance? You have the Dark Night of the Soul. as long as this person is like in a situation with someone, I don't feel like they're going to give you too much. So you might feel like left in the dark by this person. Maybe it's not until you kind of turn away from this that this happens. Almost maybe when you forget about it. Maybe something else or someone else sparks your interest, but I feel like in the meantime, no. Mm-mm. I don't feel like there will be a reconciliation anytime soon, like maybe not in the way that you want it to. This person can't really give you too much. Yeah. Which is why I feel like this person does have a girlfriend still, or dealing with somebody on a level where it's like it would cause some drama to talk to you, or maybe talk to you at certain times of the day, or what type of conversations you're having, like how they engage with you, it would be inappropriate. Yeah. Yes, that is what I'm seeing, sis. Okay. All right. I extend love to you. I appreciate you, sis, as always. Okay. And we'll talk soon. Let's close the energy out, Spirit. We send all parties involved love, light, and peace. Divine covering and protection by the light at all times. Amen and Ashe. And so it is. Okay. So Jennifer, Indigo is who I see so far. Let's see, Jennifer. Her timestamp is 96 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay. All right, so Jennifer. All right, what is this person's next move and blessings coming your way? Okay. Let's see, what can you potentially expect this person to do, their next move towards you to be, Spirit? Let's see. Jennifer and her person ask for permission for clarity for both parties. Clarity for both parties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. What's this person's potential next move, or just like, Spirit, what if there is some next move? Show me. Let me see. From this person in question that Jennifer's asking about. What's this person's next move, Spirit? Thank you. Let me get. Thank you, Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups. You guys might have some type of like, I don't know, you guys might come together for some type of reason. Like it could be, it feels fulfilling. Like it could be an event, or when I say event, like not like a party or something, but like a moment in time, something eventful in your life happens where it does feel like a wish fulfillment, very romantic. It almost feels like a dream come true. And I feel like you might wait for more momentum. You might wait for something more to transpire from this person. And I feel like at this point, you're kind of fed up with the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is like the potential for something there. Maybe there was some type of talks around something promising, or this person promised you something that seemed very reliable. But I don't feel like this person is going to take too much of a, what's the right word? Like real serious action. It does feel like some type of meeting up or coming together, doing something with each other, something that feels like a wish fulfillment. Maybe the exchange feels really good. It's very romantic, very maybe even sensual, sexual, passionate, playful. Like, it feels really good. It's emotions. Ten of Cups, it's emotional energy. When it comes to something grounding and really being stable, it's like this falls flat. And at that point with the Two of Pentacles, you may weigh the pros and the cons of something with this person. Let me see. Because I'm not getting like a strong indication of actions. This Ten of Cups to me does feel like something that you guys are you're going to engage in a certain way, but it's like, well, what's going to come of it? Is there more? Or is this just an experience? You know what I mean? Let's see. This person's next moves towards Jennifer. This person that she's asking about, Spirit. What is this person's next moves? Thank you. Okay. You have the innocence of a child, the cohesion, and the awareness. So that innocence of a child, again, it feels like that Ten of Cups energy where it feels like a dream come true. It's like very lighthearted, playful. You feel real connected. And then the cohesion card, it should represent a coming together, because cohesion represents like some type of unification, coming together. Your awareness is like, okay, that's what should be going on. That's what should be happening. And then you're waiting with the awareness card. You're waiting for this to take place. The fact that she's looking outside of her window is like she knows that what something is capable of, or the possibility of it, it's like she could see the vision of it. But with all these clouds is covering up this heart, there's some type of confusion around maybe where this person stands with you, how do they feel about you, or what this connection even is. There's confusion around it. So, yeah, I hope this makes sense, because I'm not getting a next move other than maybe like some type of coming together. And it feels really good, but it's like, okay, I'm waiting. You know, we should be coming together. This should be happening. Why isn't it happening? I'm getting frustrated. I'm growing tired with the Ten of Wands. Like, what's going on? Like, I see the potential. This is what's here. But it has to be some type of practical thing invested. And it's like, it falls flat or it's not happening. So it's like, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to figure out what I want to do with this. I need to weigh the pros and the cons. Is this something that I should even open my arms to? Because there's too much emotional, like, up and down, or just too much fickleness, too much confusion. There's not a stability to this energy whatsoever. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with that. So your second question is, I think it was what? Ooh, shit. My bad. My feet. My big ass feet. Let's see. Where's your question? Okay. Blessings coming your way. Blessings coming your way. Okay. Spirit, show me blessings that are coming Jennifer's way. Blessings that she'll be able to know, to see, to feel. What blessings are coming her way? What blessings are coming Jennifer's way? Divine Source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Her angels, her divine team. Ooh, okay. You have a lot of cards. I'm going to take them. I feel like you might need to hear these messages, okay? Something to encourage you. So you have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Chariot. I see some blessings around like emotional, like some type of emotional stability or wellness, like maybe feeling better, your mind being free. With the Nine of Swords being here, it's like whatever the fears or worries, the stress in particular, maybe that keep you up at night, or just things where you lack peace. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, represents that emotional stability that you'll have. There is some type of relationships that you might form, or some sort of supportive energy around you from like friends, or I'm getting like female allies. You might feel called to take a trip, or spirit's going to make room for you to take a trip somewhere. Like you need some type of rest, you need some type of getaway, some type of cleansing, some type of purification. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be called to go somewhere and connect. And it's a lot of water here, even coming out of the world card. It's like the yoni of Mama Gaia is the ocean or the river, the water. So you might go somewhere where there's water. You might go with some friends or maybe like family members, but I'm seeing like female friends or female relatives. So the next blessing around that could be something to take your mind, not take your mind like to distract you, but more so like clear yourself of some type of emotional heaviness and mental heaviness. It feels like a trip to me. The world and the chariot most definitely feels like a trip. Even the 3 wands, travel. So it could be the next blessing is going to be an opportunity to take a trip somewhere. Definitely with body of water is relevant, whether that's like a creek, an ocean, a lake, something where there's going to be a body of water around you, and maybe where you want to be near it or in it or both. Okay. You might be guided. Like it's a specific guidance. Like if you're invited, you might be guided to say yes. Or if it's something that you plan, it's all guided. Okay. All right. All right, sis, so let's close this out. I hope this was helpful. Both readings are insightful, gives you some clarity, some peace, okay? Even something to look forward to. So as always, I'm sending much love. I appreciate you, sis. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe, okay? Divine Source God, I send love, light, and peace to Jennifer, her person of interest and question as well. Wherever they are in the world, God, send them love, light, and protection at all times in known and unknown spaces. Amen and ashe, and so it is. Okay. All right, so Indigo, your timestamp is, what is that? I can't see. Okay, 106:57. Those numbers are too tiny, child. Get some glasses. All right, so I know yours is what you call it here. Let me find it. Let me find that for you. Okay. Hi Naya, how are you, sis? So this is your readings. First question is, should you reach out to this person? Do you think this person will respond or ignore you? Secondly, what does Spirit want to tell you? Any sound advice? All right. I appreciate you. Thank you, sis. Let's tap into your first question and whether or not you should reach out to a particular person. And any insight possibly if this person will respond or ignore you. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. If this is of your highest good to reach out to this person, and maybe why or the details. Should Gia reach out to this person in question that she's thinking about? Spirit, I ask for permission to tap into the channels of both energies, exchanges between both parties. If this is of her highest good, to reach out to this person in question. Of her highest good to reach out to. She wants to know, text them, specifically text them. Okay, 2 of Cups. I'm not sure if that wanted to come out reverse or upright, but I'm going to leave it. Queen of Cups. You have the Chariot. You have the 7 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. King of Swords. He might respond back with the King of Swords. He might. But I'm getting like, wait. There's a need. I feel like a need to wait. Why I say that is the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Cups could be like you are kind of like in your emotions about this connection or the situation between the two of you, or there's something that's stirring your emotions up. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you may sense something that is accurate, that is true, but there's a need to kind of balance the energy out too. Like, you don't want to be all up in the emotional realm where things are not completely clear or something like that. It's like too much emotional energy. It's not grounded. And with that Chariot card, it's kind of saying to wait or slow down. Don't rush into it, I feel. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe allow some type of watery energy to pass. I'm getting specifically, maybe like wait until the full moon phase is out. Maybe a week later. I'll say a week, like 7 to 9 days, because you got two sevens here and then you got the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like those are dates, like, or time frames, timelines. There's something with this very watery moon like energy, and on top of that, Pisces. So you might be like channeling a lot of energy or information, or your emotions, you're feeling like things in depth. You might be processing a lot very deeply, and Spirit is saying allow that energy to flow, yes, before you reach out to this person, because in under this energy, however you reach out to this person, it may not be clear or the most grounded. But yeah, I'm getting like to wait 7 to 9 days after the full moon. So that could be next Tuesday or next Wednesday. Yeah, I wouldn't reach out to this person yet. There's a like it is likely that this person will respond with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay? But yeah, I wouldn't do it just yet. You might come from a more of a grounded position with your emotions here if you wait. Okay? All right, let's see. Any advice or guidance from Spirit? Any guidance or advice from Spirit? Let's tap in for Gia, Divine Spirit. Thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Any advice or guidance from Spirit? Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. I feel like Spirit wants you to channel your energy, maybe some sort of project or group project, coming together with people, like people that have different skill sets and gifts, like from you. So like, let's say the Queen of Swords is someone that's really good at writing, really good at networking, and then you might be the person that's really good with the creative element of it, like the art aspect of it, the intuitive side of things. It's like coming together with another person could benefit you both. Four of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, this energy could take you out of kind of like a feeling of stagnancy, or kind of like this complacency. It can take you out of that, initiate you. This could be something that involves you using your intuition or like spiritual things, but there is another quality to it though, and I feel like that's maybe working with someone else. There's three girls here in this card, so it could be one other person that connects this. This High Priestess could be this third energy, or this is like you guys both coming together as like your own goddess energy, you know, operating in your own femininity and manifesting something as a whole together. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know, this sounds crazy probably, but this is what I'm seeing. It feels like a project, or coming together to work on something and share it. Could be like a kind of like an interracial type of group, multicultural, multiracial type of gathering, coming together. Or it's like, again, that pillar of the High Priestess, where it's like that black pillar and the white pillar. They represent two different energies, two different elements of expression. So if it's not another person, this could be an energy working through yourself. But for some reason, I feel like this is literally you and other people, or at least one other person coming together and working on something. So, Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't, let me know if that makes sense. So I appreciate you, Gia. Long time no speak. I hope you've been well. And I am going to close the readings out. I think that should do it for tonight. We've been on here for we've been on here for a minute. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I'm gonna have the timestamps up shortly. Okay, so if you missed your reading or you just simply want to come back to it, watch it, dissect it, um, I will have that available for y'all. So thank you guys so much. It's been my pleasure. Have a good evening wherever you guys are in the world. Be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.